You must think that the world-famous monuments like the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, or Trafalgar Square are nothing new to you, right? Well, you are about to change your mind. Shh. Today we are going to be sharing with you some of mind-blowing secrets about these monuments. A haunted cave, a secret underground station, and wait, there is more than meets the eye for the Eiffel Tower. Stay with us till the end of this video because we can't wait to reveal these secrets to you. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, US. One of the most recognizable landmarks in the US is Mount Rushmore. It depicts 4 of the most famous presidents in US history. But still, many people might not be aware that behind the sculpture of Abraham Lincoln is a hidden room called the Hall of Records. The secret room can be found behind Lincoln's statue's head and contains text from some of America's most important documents. Gutson Borglum, the designer of the famous political monument, initially wanted the room to be a vault for a selection of US documents. His vision was to install an 800-feet stairway that would lead to the Grand Hall, which would measure 24 meters by 30 meters and be directly behind the US president's sculpted faces. Tragically, Borglum's plan came to a stop due to his death in 1941. But in 1998, monument officials decided to make Borglum's dream a reality by maintaining records from American history in the secret hall. People still cannot visit the secret room till today. Waldorf Astoria, New York City, US. The Waldorf Astoria is the most luxurious hotel in New York City. It has welcomed every sitting US president from Hoover to Obama. But do you know that there is an underground train station below the hotel? The private platform was introduced to help President Franklin D. Roosevelt secretly travel from the presidential suite to his childhood home, Hyde Park. Track 61 was a vital mode of transportation during World War II, as Roosevelt's private train could pull up inside the station. The president could take an elevator to gain direct access to the hotel. It is believed that FDR used the train to hide his paralysis from the public. The platform remains in use today and can be reached in a matter of minutes from JFK Airport. Leonardo da Vinci Statue, Rome, Italy. Tourists are welcomed into Rome by the Leonardo da Vinci statue located at the Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci Airport. But still, there is more than to the structure that you might realize at first glance. Despite the enormous bronze statue being revealed in 1960, the hidden hatch located in the statue was not found until 2006. Construction workers found 2 parchments inside the statue. One of the parchments detailed the area's history in classical Latin, and the other listed the attendees from the opening ceremony. It is also believed both the hatch and parchments were the brainchild of Vasil Pekov, who was the Bulgarian artist who won the competition to design the work of art. Niagara Falls, New York, US. Niagara Falls is the umbrella name for the 3 waterfalls which are located along the border between the state of New York and Ontario, Canada. Devil's Hole State Park is located a stone's throw away from Niagara Falls, which made tourists visits to experience the amazing waterfalls. The Devil's Hole Massacre was a battle between the Seneca and British soldiers in 1763. The Seneca gave a cave inside the park the nickname the Cave of the Evil Spirit, as they believed that an evil spirit was trapped inside. At that time, it was believed that only warriors who were ready for battle would enter the cave. As you go deeper in the cave, it has been said that you can hear the sounds of groaning and thunder, which is pretty scary and thrilling at the same time. After the Seneca won the battle, they had warned the British of the cave to prevent them from trespassing on the land. There is a myth that anyone who steals a rock from the cave will experience bad luck. Colosseum, Rome, Italy. The Colosseum welcomes more than 4 million tourists every year. The tourists visit landmark to view the Flavian Amphitheater, which dates back to AD 80. Still, many visitors might not realize that there is a network of underground tunnels below street level called hypogeum, which was used to house different animals such as bears and lions that were lifted into the gladiator arena through a pulley. The maze was hailed as a fantastic archaeological discovery originally uncovered. Today, the hypogeum is open to the public, with tours limited to 25 people each time. However, archaeologists have criticized the tours as they believe they could put the structure at risk. Disneyland, Anaheim, California, US. We all know that you cannot find a drop of alcohol at Disneyland. But did you know if you step inside the exclusive Club 33, you can get all the alcohol you want? It's quite easy to walk past the club as it sits behind an unmarked door in New Orleans Square. Originally, it was created as a club for Walt Disney to entertain his business associates. However, he died 5 months before Club 33 opened. Today, only those who become a member can step inside the club, which offers both a restaurant and jazz lounge, Le Salon Nouveau, and access to the 1901 Lounge and California Adventure. The membership for the club is not cheap. Depending on the membership level, the fee is said to cost between $25,000 and $100,000. It is then followed by the $12,500 to $30,000 yearly fee, and the waiting list is reportedly years long. Empire State Building, New York City, USA. The Empire State Building has been a tourist favorite since 1931. While tourists can view New York from the observation deck on the 86th floor and the top deck on the 102nd floor, you will be surprised to know that visitors can get an even better view on the private 103rd floor. The secret floor offers only a knee-high ledge with a low railing, and visitors will need to take a series of escalators to reach it. It is an experience that only available to VIP guests, such as celebrities and dignitaries. Trafalgar Square, London, England. Trafalgar Square might be known for its remarkable architecture and beautiful fountains. However, it also has a hidden room you can easily miss when visiting. The public square has one of Britain's smallest police stations and the hidden room, which is located on the southeast corner of Trafalgar Square. This tiny station was built in 1926 to serve as a watch post, as the square was usually the location of many protests and marches. It is no longer used by the police. The Statue of Liberty, New York City, US. Countless tourists visit the Statue of Liberty. Many tourists like to step inside the statue's crown to enjoy the views of New York. But many people might be unaware that climbing higher within the structure is possible. Until 1916, tourists could enter a room inside the statue's torch that offered breathtaking panoramic views of the city. But access was denied to the public when German agents blew up the pier between Jersey City and Blacktown Island. Unfortunately, the explosion destroyed various buildings nearby, which caused serious injuries for hundreds of people. The debris from the explosion became embedded within the Statue of Liberty's arm, which made the way to the panoramic room unsafe. The arm was repaired, however, only National Park Service staff can enter the torch, and they must climb a narrow 40-feet ladder to access the torch and maintain the floodlights. The Eiffel Tower, Paris, France. The Eiffel Tower is a tourist favorite, which is why the city of Paris welcomes millions of tourists every year. So you might be surprised to learn that the landmark has a secret apartment. Those who are lucky to visit the top will not only absorb the mesmerizing views of the French capital, they might also catch a glimpse inside the apartment. Gustave Eiffel, the structure's engineer, built an apartment for himself in 1889. Only he had access throughout his lifetime. Many people offered to rent the apartment for one night only, but they were refused, wanting to keep the space all to himself. Today, visitors can finally take a step inside the private apartment, which has been restored to its original condition. They can also view the mannequins of Gustave, his daughter, and Thomas Edison, whom he regularly entertained at the apartment. Well guys, that's all we have for you today. Which of these secrets from world-famous monuments did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. If you have enjoyed today's video, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.